Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
This channel discusses trending topics, celebrity news, and reality TV.
Latisha Scott, no matter how much you copy and paste, no matter how much you pretend, no matter how much you ignore, you will never, ever be nor replace or erase Dr. Melody Shari, girlfriend. It's just point blank, period. Simple. Let's get into this episode, child.
I got some work to do. Yes. We have finally launched the Mississippi first set of products. So we got some sales. So you guys are going to be packing your orders today, okay? The girls and I, we've been working on this for like the past 4 or 5 years. But today we get to send out our first batch of orders. Whew, hallelujah.
Now, Tisha knows she telling a damn lie. She know 4 or 5 years ago, she had not even come up with the concept of developing hair care products or white labeling Stormy's products, okay, and disguising them as your own. Honey, you know you ain't got no damn vision without mimicking and parroting and trying to mock Melody Shari, Dr. Melody Shari. Girl, please, child, you know you was using some goddamn Blue Mont pressing curls, so suffer damn ate them girls' hair, child. Anywho, now, as far as the assembly line concept, now where did you get that from, Tisha? Where did you get it from? Let's take a look, shall we? We know the answer, but we gonna look any damn way. Ciao.
It's a hard life for us. It's a hard life for us. Please get sick. Please get sick. It's a hard life.
And you know what's the good thing about this, Macy? You're 11 and Mila's 8. I'm sorry, 7. She'll be 8 in a couple more weeks. 7, and y'all learning the importance of like owning your business, being an entrepreneur.
So y'all just saw the Eminem kids all happy and gregarious, honey. They are like a well-oiled machine singing this a hard knock life, right? Having just a good time, right? They in lockstep with one another, all synchronized. Meanwhile, Tisha's trying to boost up her daughter Macy, saying to her, you know, it's important to run a business. And she has that expression like, oh, here we go. Like, oh, mom. So I don't know if she's just like frustrated because Tisha getting on her damn nerves, or is she really into it? I'm just saying. I just see the difference in the optics, you know? I'm just saying.
This is a little frustrating setup.
How?
Because, like, what are y'all doing?
So,
Are y'all owning the business?
Macy was packaging the things. Mila was putting the thank you cards in, and they passed it to me. I was on the peanuts, and I put them on the couch. That was the lineup we was doing.
All right, because the part of owning your own business is working in your own business, especially as a startup. Let's get some assembly line. It's a lot less.
So, despite the fact that Tisha just clearly copied Melody Shari and trying to mock Stormy, but more so Melody, I don't like the fact that Marcel is being so critical and admonishing Tisha and the girls, right? For them trying to do their little assembly line or whatever. But hey, take some notes from Melody Shari. Maybe you can learn how to do it the right way. But here's the thing, in all seriousness, when you don't truly have the passion and a desire for something, okay, the execution will be lacking. It will be waning because it wasn't truly your vision. So it's hard to execute tactically a mission for a vision that wasn't even yours. It starts from the top. So, Tisha, if you're not truly passionate about it, it's going to kind of trickle down to the girls like a ripple effect, okay? And here's the thing. You're just trying to keep up with the Joneses, or should I say the Rodgers, meaning Melody, and maybe the girls can energetically sense the fact that, hell, you ain't even into it, child. It's all about appearance. Anywho, child.
Young age, so imagine when you get like in college or maybe that age, like y'all gonna be unstoppable. What about the money?
Child, Tisha doing all that damn giggling and sniggling. Baby girl, serious as a damn heart attack. She said, what about the money? Okay?
All about the money. I'm like, Macy's right. It's gonna be a minute. You see a return on your money. Okay? Yeah.
And the sad part about it is the way that your husband got y'all all embroiled all up in them damn lawsuits against Zen Garden and all them other damn folk. Yeah, child, the little bit of proceeds they may generate from this little hair care product, if at all, child, is gonna go to that. Y'all should be damn ashamed of yourself.
Wait a minute. How many pages I did this? You're not really driving. You gotta make sure they're staying focused.
Oh my God, he's so controlling. You see the wince in her eyes and her just expression, the countenance on her face. He always shits on her. She can't even have a little endeavor, a little project, or what have you, even though she mocked Dr. Melody Cherie's hair care thing. But the fact that she's trying to do something with the girls, it's like, damn, do you always have to deflate her? And do you always have to pop her balloon? My goodness. It's just like he wants to keep his foot on her neck. He never builds her up or lifts her up at the right time. Only if he's doing so to serve his own personal needs. Never anything separate and apart from him, ever. What an asshole. I don't know how she does it.
AC seems like she wants to be in it.
Yeah, that's gonna be your right hand girl. It's like we talk about something like, well, what about the money?
Well, you can't be all about the money if you want to be in the business. I mean, money's the product of the business.
Yeah.
It's not if you're all about the money, your business is probably gonna fail unless you're just
Now, see, one thing about Marcel, he can't keep his story straight. Didn't he just tell Melody Cherie a week or two ago when they were sitting at the little outside coffee thing that the reason why he's in business is for the money? Not so much that he loves what he does, but for the money. But yet, when it comes to your girls, their little hair care product or whatever, it can't be about the money. Who knows? Maybe your oldest daughter overheard conversations that you guys had, or you in particular had, just saying how you do things for money. I don't know. I'm just saying, child, you can't make this shit up.
Like, I do think that at the end of the day, it was a lot of negative feedback.
I don't see the feedback as negative. I want the feedback. All the things that you didn't like, that's what correct.
How do you feel like the conversation with you and Stormy?
Now, I will give Marcel this. Feedback is a gift that keeps on giving. So, of course, he's going to try to grow and expand off of the brilliant knowledge that Melody Cherie in particular and Kimmy, as well as Tiffany and the others, Stormy or whomever, imparted. Whether he likes it or not, he's going to incorporate it because he's an opportunist. Okay, he's smart enough to do that. Whereas Tisha, on the other hand, she is smart enough to do it too, but she won't acknowledge the fact that the feedback was valuable because she can't take any type of corrective criticism, okay? Or constructive criticism, let me say that, or constructive feedback, especially from Melody. And we know why, because her fragility as it relates to her ego and sense of self won't allow her to really acknowledge Melody's gifts, so to speak. So I'm not going to play the upcoming part, but Tisha asked Marcel, how did your conversation with Stormy go? How did it go, right? And of course, he's not happy that she called him a bitch, okay? But it is what it is. You're acting how you're acting. So they banter back and forth about that. Tisha's not happy because Marcel essentially told her, I'm not going to give her the reaction that she wants, meaning he's not going to allow her to get a rise out of him because he felt like that's what Stormy was doing. But Marcel, ain't that what you do to people? Antagonize the hell out of people, trying to get a rise and trying to knock them off of their square, so to speak. Being an a-hole is no fun when another rabbit has a gun, okay? Now, you also notice that Tisha's upset because Marcel's like, yeah, I said what I said, and I'm going to act how I act toward her every time I damn see her, basically. And of course, she's not too happy about it because she's like, Stormy's my friend. I like Stormy. But you notice in that conversation, they didn't say anything about Melody Cherie. And as I started out in the video saying, Tisha, I don't care how much you pretend. I don't care how much you ignore. You'll never, ever erase Dr. Melody Cherie from her own show by acting as if she doesn't exist. It just will never happen, girlfriend. It's just not going to happen, okay? No matter how much you emulate, copy and paste and mimic, you'll never be her. Just be original, honey. It's not that hard, okay? Just be your goddamn self. But if she were truly happy with herself, she wouldn't be trying to emulate somebody else. Catch. And on that note, this is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And y'all, as usual, drop down in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think. I love to hear from you guys, okay? Bye-bye.
Ready?